Hey everyone, and welcome back to Keen Nights. Right now we're just going to be exploring this area, gain a sense of the world around us, and everything that is offered. Make way for the Keen. Alright. There is a secret pathway here, so gotta be on the lookout for that. Oop. Doesn't even die, just throw him off the cliff because it's that much power. Funny. Saw that. Can I hammer gavel them? Well, I need to press the right button to hammer gavel. Oh well. Free heal through that. Oof. Wait for him to go back down. Well, I didn't die to the spikes. Take the small victories where you can. Go. Whew. Just moving around. Oop, not high enough. Whew. Gotta be very careful with... There's just like, just enough projectiles and bombless pits combined. Alright. Well, we have a save point. Well, it's a good thing we have a save checkpoint, but I'm probably going to end up crying in just a bit. There's a path to my left there, I think. Yep. Alright. Make sure if something goes south, I have some semblance of protection. Ah, didn't grab that diamond. Oh well. One diamond off. Oh. I see, I could have gone that. Oh well. Come on, get up, get up. Ah. So I think what happened is I literally fell off, and then as I got thrown back upstairs, I just like, I got stuck under something. Alright. Maybe get the sword ready for that. There we go. So this way I can jump higher. Basically double jump. I'm not gonna sacrifice myself over that. I got the medal at least, correct? I believe I did. Yep. There's my gold. we are. Got the alternate route. Whew. And that looks like it's just going to be cards. Oh. Branch off into everywhere. We'll grab the cards real quick. Yo. That old hag must have been wrong. King Birdier isn't here. He probably isn't even real. How can anyone bag the Jouster's crown if they can't even find the Jouster's judges? Take this card. I'm done here. King Birdier. Alright. I like having all the Keens in my deck, and it perfectly matches this card. Alright. Yeah, I'd rather have it over this. For the sake of having the Keen's card. Probably actually wasn't good for my deck. Alright, random level 3. Float small. Not what I need right now. And hover meanie. Good to have, good to have. Well, simple enough. There is one more space for a down left Keen. So I have a feeling there's going to be a fourth Keen of some sort. Or maybe Keen Knight has its own card and it's down left push. One of those two. Oh, right. I was like wondering what that was. It was, of course, my Regality. Sometimes I forget how attractive I am. And oh, King Knights also looks pretty good too. So, anyways, moving on to more productive topics. Oh, right, there's an apple right here, so I don't even need the hammer. Let's get back to my bubble in case I make a mistake. Whoop. Oh! That's cool, my little... Well. Okay. Well. We're gonna just quickly heal myself back up in case something goes south. Just calm, effective, careful. Not sure what I can get from this other than meat, which fully heals my full health. Ooh, Trixty. And this, in case you guys are wondering, why I don't like Bombless Pits. It's cool to have this challenge, but this challenge with Bombless Pit just becomes a bit much, I feel, for intention. Maybe they want it to be super difficult, but... Come on. Yep. My little subjects playing their part. Brings a tear to the eye. Gold chest. Hey. Just as they said, it's a gold chest. Wonder if there's anything secret. Well, this is what this fish is for. Aw. I thought for certain. Huh. I feel there is a secret here. I just don't know where. Ah. True love's rose. Who locks up a rose must be meaningful to someone. I think the correct answer is I'm supposed to give that to my mother. Or to the king for his assistance with my mother. But, I'm nervous the consequences of that story. So we have a rose. Ladder factory. Nonetheless, Kunai could give it to himself. Being the hero. Remind him he is the hero he deserves to be. I see. Got it. You gonna keep going? There we are. I'm gonna do this to get myself that spin. I hate those guys. Oh my gosh. I can take one more fall and still be alright. I don't think I can deal with their projectiles, so... Hey, gain my health back. Always feels good. Oh my gosh. That is not what I expected to happen. Sorry, here. Right. So that you console me. Oh, I was going to accidentally double tapped to roll, and that was a mistake. Alright, well, I wasn't too far from this checkpoint. And we're gonna actually not pop open dinner, so I can use that later. go. Oh my god. Oh. No, that was the incorrect route. Alright. Well, we can go back. Rather not die again. Honestly, the death. Aren't too penalizing. It's just like annoying. There we go. We have 11. So if we head back to the shop, Mom has more pies for us. Oh hey, Tinker Knight's up and about now. Yeah, gold chest and a sealed cellar. I feel like there has to be a secret somewhere. In all of these gold chest rooms, it's like there has to be a secret in them. If it was, it's down to the right there. Alright, Tinker Knight, let's see what you've got for me. Ah! Who are you? Are you friend or foe? Ah, I'm just passing through this abandoned house. Are you a ghost? I've seen so many ghosts lately. I'm no ghost, but I am a fool. I tried to make men from brass and tin. This time I went too far. Now they have a mind of their own. I thought that they would fight for me, but in the end, I hide here. Are you to take them? No? I can't let you use them. Leave now. Rats. I see. I know how to deal with that now. I'm okay that they made this guy harder, but like, it's surprising how hard they made that guy. Alright. Where's my apple? There we are. Oh well. Ugh. So even with my armor, falling off to the left side actually kills me still, which is sad. Get back here. We're taking you out for the greater good. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this boss is basically only hard because of the pits. Yeah, and that's why I hate about it. Oh well. Even with my armor, it wasn't enough, which is unfortunate. Well, they're done. Let's get this stranded ship real quick. Spinwolf Sanctuary. Got it. I just realized if this is a sanctuary, then these are a endangered species. In other words, I'm an absolute monster. In every sense of the word. I see. Oh, no. Trick my way through. Like a boss. Ooh. Typical video game murder. I just like to heal up after I take damage like that. Just spend 10 mana. Problem fixed. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, so there's a path here. I'm trying to figure out which one's the secret path and which one's the intended. Alright. I figured it out. Ooh. Come on. There you are. Hey, you have a bouncy ball toy. Glad to hear it. Sizzle Wolf. I'm assuming that's your name. Whew. Hey. That was a nice bounce. Hey. I know my stuff. This is ice, so if I don't land while holding... Nope. Oh, this isn't ice. Never mind. I just thought this was ice. Alright, there we go. Found a secret exit, and then we can go through the main exit. Yeah. Oh, hey, we got a story beat? We have a Rose to help with a story beat. Key Knight, good thing you're here. We were just looking out the window at... Ah, is he here? Ah, hold me, honey. You're safe in my arms, dear. I won't let you go. The sky is thick with bird ears. I've never seen them in a frenzy like this. Bird ears cool us as we approach the final Justice Judge. Ominous. Indeed, it is. Do be careful, Key Knight. We've come too far to lose our champion. The chill of the sky puts an ache in my hollow bones. What torturous frost! I bid you haste, sir. Alright, 90 mirror battles. Alright. Are you daft? Yells the carpenter. Too large a box, to lift it, you'd have to be strong as an ox. The clockmaker thinks he talks, and he says, who's got time to be moving their clocks? Yep. Continuing the story as we know. And now we get delicious pie. Now here's the big question, Mother. Is this it for your pie making? Have I become a big man? No, there's one more pie for me. Of course, Mother. Alright. So Tinker Knights, that means Tinker Knight should sometimes show up here. Perfect. One game before we continue on. Alright. Oh, boy. Going first is a bad decision here. Unless... Oof. So let's see. So if I do that, yep. So then he has to place one there, and whatever he places does not matter. Push it like so. And if he knocks this one down, which is his most likely play, then he will do a constant push, which should put me in a good spot. Alright. Just make sure. Switch arrow after placement tries to push every turn. Okay, so he's gonna try to push. Cool. So if I do that, he'll just knock me out. If I do this, at least I could be a resource. That thing's gonna move to the left anyway, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright. Like 2 paths. Yeah, if I move here, or, let's see. If I move here, I can then push him, and it's actually better if I use this card. Alright. I like this. Oh. I see. Oh, that's a real... Tinker Knight is a really cool card. I'm glad I was able to see that. I could do that. Then he has to put it in a new space. Alright. Alright, just left and rights for my opponent. That's good to know. Problem is, he can do that. So he can knock that guy up if he ever gets the cards for it. Alright, so I think I'm going to play this here. If he pushes it left, then that's okay. And if he pushes it right, I can use... It's a bit of a tough one. Alright. I'm worrying if just filling in a slot is probably my best play. Yeah, I think so. I think my best play is actually to fill in a slot. Alright. He has a pusher, so I need to do this to prevent him from pushing easily. Then he pushes it right, and then... Yeah, I need to prevent him from pushing up. Which I think the best way to do that is actually like so. Yep, this is the best way to prevent him from pushing up. Yep, holding it down. He has no push up, so I'm going to get this ready. We'll see how he responds. Alright, so if I do this, I think he'll try to push. Alternatively, I could do that. Yeah, I like that move. Thank you, Baz. I really appreciate it. Let's see, if I do this, he only has a left, which doesn't work on any of my cards at that point. He has an up, which does not work on any of the cards. He has, yeah, left and up is all he has, and he can't place that on any of the cards, so he has to place it in the empty space, which ends the game. There we are. He's forced to place that in the empty space. Awesome! Got it. Or grabbing Tinker Knight, because that looked absolutely insane. And we'll grab Gem Slaughter and Iron Dagger. Tinker Knight's going in this deck, one way or another. Yep, we're just replacing the new knight, because Tinker Knight's just stronger than that. We have so much money. I can use it to buy myself more mystery cards if I need it. Oof. Alright. The sky, what a sight, worlds fail me. Alright. Makes sense. Well, oof, doing good, Kraken. We are just getting all the areas completed. Alright, we'll be worried about the Polar Knight and this little treasure chest of ours next time. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day.